What's up, everybody? Good morning. As you can see, Chairman in Africa and I are back. Becky was going to be on, but we're having some technical difficulties. I'm going to work with her and get her set up properly. She's a little disappointed that she can't be on today, but that's okay. We have plenty of shows that you could be on, so please do not fret. We'll get it figured out. Chairman Africa, how are you?
Outstanding. I thought we was working on her trying to come back in.
It looks like her connection to her Wi-Fi might be a little slow. And it's given her some technical problems. So it's all good though. We'll figure it out and get her back on. I had plenty of tech problems when she's never podcasted before. So I've had plenty of tech issues podcasting. Actually, Becky, you could probably hop back in on your phone if you want to try that. Just use your mobile device and use the same invite link and try it that way. That probably will work with your headphones better than your laptop. So it might work off cell signal better. Hopefully she's hearing me right now. She just texted me. Yeah, try hopping back in on your cell phone. See if that works. Just connect your Bluetooth headphones to your cell phone and hop back in through your mobile device, and we can just use your mobile. But welcome back, everybody. We are going to talk more about community work today, stuff that we're working on. Hopefully some events that we'll be having coming up here real soon. We got a ton of work and a whole lot of people involved. Honestly, more people involved than I had anticipated, and more people are joining the cause every day. So what we are going to do this weekend, I'm going to be heading to New Jersey to work with Chairman Africa to help with the after school programs. I will be transporting kids to school in my shitty little car. Hopefully they don't make fun of me.
It's better than walking.
Yeah, we're going to get some good footage and just have a lot of fun in the process. Probably we'll be doing a live stream at some point from New Jersey. We'll see what happens. Kind of everything's up in the air. Plus, we want to talk about our next steps and everything like that. But yeah, we also want to talk about, of course, how the ceasefire, like every other ceasefire Donald Trump has set up, is already falling apart. Israel, apparently, Donald Trump forgot to tell his boss about the ceasefire, and Netanyahu said, "No, we're still going to bomb Lebanon. We don't care what you want or what you say." So it's basically nothing's happening. Every ceasefire Donald Trump has made over the last year has been complete bullshit. Everyone he's made in Gaza fell apart within hours. Everyone he's made in Ukraine, between Ukraine and Russia, has fallen apart within hours. So it's no surprise that this one here is also falling apart. I do have a lot of videos to play as well. Iran is trolling Trump again with Lego videos. And yeah, it's getting bad. Like, they should hire Iran's social media team to help out Trump, because that would actually probably be better. Because, yeah, they just do a lot better job of trolling. I didn't know the Iranians had such a good sense of humor.
Well, that's like smart people always have a good sense of humor. But right? No, but I'm sure they have somebody. They have like a whole department or something like that. That's it. Like, what would they call it? The mass communication. I don't know what they would call it, but I'm sure they have like a department that puts that information out. I mean, but it's really good. I mean, it's really good. And I wanted to find a video of somebody describing it, like the reason why they use Legos, why they kept it so simple for us to be able to understand what was going on over there. I mean, like, that's how they really see us. Like, they got to go to Legos.
That's what I mean. Like, that's what they think of the United States. They had to break it down in the simplest, most childish terms possible for these idiots on the right to understand it. And they did it because they think our president is a complete fucking idiot, which he is. I mean,
I like it. Yo, I'm telling you, they got me watching them Lego videos too.
I got one of them.
I got one of them for today. Videos, they be ripping this, and I ain't been listening to rap, but like,
right? They making their own songs. They got like a whole set list, man. Like, what is going on here? But they have been great.
I'm trying to make an album out of all the songs. I want to get all of them and make like a whole album, yo. I think I put like 6 or 7 together, and I put it on my Instagram page.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you.
At no point have they taken this seriously. Like this was the original threat, right? When Donald Trump was like, "Open the fucking strait, you crazy bastards, or you'll be living in hell." And they're straight up saying stuff like, "We lost the keys." You know what I mean? Like, "Oh, don't tell them it's under the flower pot." Like, they're literally just not taking this seriously at all. He said, "APM, we're gonna bomb you." They're like, "APM is not good. Can you change it to 1 or 2?" You know what I mean? And they're posting cartoons. Because they don't basically making our whole entire administration look like the idiots that they are.
But because they don't take them seriously.
They don't.
I mean, and this morning I heard a term that I never even knew about, but it was coined by one of my favorite sociologists. His name is C. Wright Mills. Hey, look, because most of the time, like there's a lot of books I could tell people to read, but if you tell them to read certain books, it seems like you're being too radical. I mean, on some black power shit. So like I keep it simple. With people like C. Wright Mills, they say the same thing, but in a white skin. Yep. I mean, but even though he called flack though, C. Wright Mills called flack, like he was isolated, but he coined a term called crackpot realist. Like Hegseth, Trump, all these people are crackpot. And the realism that they're trying to put out, it's a fraud. Like you're not even supposed to listen to it because it's coming from crackpots. I mean, like and it's deep because like historical realism was like in the 1840s, and they had like the art depicted what was actually going on in the world. I mean, that's where the term realism like really originated from. But this stuff that Hegseth, like when you see Hegseth standing up there,
oh God,
he's saying like they lost and we all know it. I mean, and like just straight lying.
Yeah, I have 3 videos of P. Hegseth talking about how this is like ordained by God kind of shit. It's weird.
Yo,
it's really weird.
I had a video for you because the narrative going around right now is that this weekend they went over there to save a pilot. That's a narrative that these crackpots are pushing, and people are believing it. The masses of people, like if you just watch MSNBC, CNN, if you're not on social media watching independent media and you're just listening to corporate media, yo, they really have you thinking they really went over there to go save somebody that ejected from their plane. Right. And I had a video that was supposed to show how far away, like 200 miles away, that they landed from where they said they were supposed to be.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
200. No, it doesn't make sense because they wasn't there to save them. They were there to steal the uranium.
Yeah.
They had the whole video.
That's what Iran has been saying. Yeah.
That's what Iran has been saying. But there was a video basically showing like, yo, all these people, all this manpower, yo, and they have vehicles. They brought the C-130 have vehicles inside, probably like 10, 20, like Humvee vehicles that they came out of there to try to go to their mission, but they were waiting for them. And when they got there, yo, they said they killed a lot of service members. They killed a lot of Americans. We all know they down 2 C-130s and 1 helicopter. There she go. See, I knew Becky was going to do it. Let's go, Becky.
I got her on a mobile device, so now we're good.
We can hear you.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you.
Becky is part of the organization. She's part of the Unity Project. She's actually been, we met actually before I even started this and took on this adventure. So yeah, she's been here from the start. So this is her first podcast. So everybody welcome her on. How are you? How's your day going?
Good. Very good.
I'm glad we got it fixed so you could come on and join us. So we got a lot of stuff to go over.
I read your message. I'm like, and I thought of it at the same time you said it to me. I'm like, why don't I just go on my phone?
Yeah, it works. It works. If we could get you on the laptop, that'd be good. But the phone works just fine. The phone works just fine.
It looks real good too.
So this is
what I wanted. You got another light in there?
I do.
I do. Yeah, the light.
I got that. Good. It's It's from the TikTok shop.
Oh,
hey,
no,
that works. I've never bought anything off TikTok.
I feel bad. Yeah,
but like I was saying, like the information that they're giving us, like it's hard for people to really know what's true. I mean, like they're keeping all of us deluded. And I'm telling you, man, yo, this media, what we're doing here is important. Us, like I hope other people start to do media, start to go out and tell your story and tell what you're seeing. Because what we getting from these people that's supposed to be telling us the truth, they're lying to us about everything.
That's how Mike and I started out. We wanted to be taken as independent reporters. Like I wanted to go out. I like being behind the camera so people can like see what I see and I can like explain how I feel. That was kind of my thing. I wanted people to experience it with me because that's why we went to the protests, because people not everybody could go to one. So we would go and basically do it so our viewers could at least be there with us and see all the people and stuff like that. So, but you know, again, everything, we kind of have to evolve as a movement, I think, with everything going on. doing just the peaceful protesting isn't enough. Like I always felt like, why am I not doing anything between protests? I always felt like I was just waiting for the next one to come around and then not doing anything really to benefit society when I'm home. So that's why I kind of turned my focus, and I'm glad we met. Like if this has been a real journey for me these last couple months, like a real awakening for me. Kind of showing me, well, because I always have problems with what I do is like, what's my next steps? I don't know what I'm going to do next sometimes. So I've been meeting all the right people at the right time, and it just keeps progressing my journey into this. You know what I mean? So, but I'm glad we're starting to focus more on community and building communities and bringing people together. Cause yeah, I think it's really important in these times. So
That's going to be the hardest part.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Like just convincing people that it's not Republicans against Democrats. It's elite against, it's the rich against the poor. Or, it's the haves and the have-nots. It's
Exactly.
like the people, and some people I was talking to guys at the gym this morning, and they don't get it.
Mhm.
They're just, they're comfortable in their own little homes, making their money and whatever. It's just
there's a lot of apathy in America. That's for sure.
a lot.
No, you're 100% correct. Like you said, that's the hard part. That is the hardest part. That is the work. Trying to cast that wide net to try to find people. Because like the people that you're talking to in the gym, if you ask me, I wouldn't even talk to them. But it's a process. No, we all got to go through that process where you talk to these people. I remember at first I used to want to debate people all the time. I want to argue with people all the time. Then I got to a stage where like that don't even do nothing. It solves nothing. So it's
Right.
like those people are just wasting your energy and your time.
Thank
get all that knowledge, all this stuff that you learned, and they were not even listening because they don't care.
Yeah.
It just aggravates you more. Like I literally got tension in the back of my neck. I'm like, why am I even talking? I'm not gonna.
I get migraine. Migraine.
Yeah.
No, that's why we'll never have like a Republican or a MAGA on the show, or like I'm the same way. I don't have the time. I don't even go on my comments. My comments are horrible. You know how many times I get called retarded in a single day? Sorry to use that word, but like seriously, I get death threats. I get doxxed. But
I know I've been tagged in those lately. I'm like, wow, really? Like, gosh, these people have issues. Like
they do.
You're on your phone typing this to somebody you don't even know. Like,
right.
think about that.
Why would I waste my time arguing with that? Like, I don't want to convert MAGAs over.
No.
General Secretary's in the show. Is she coming on too? Hell yeah. Oh no,
All
you turn the
right.
camera on. She don't have a camera?
Hey, can you put these messages in the thing on the screen?
Oh yeah. My fault.
No. I'm talking not like that. I'm talking about like a single message, like right here. The only way to deal with the rich is to select Democrats. Republicans Yeah. Nah, because like if you in the group chat you hear, you part of the show. I mean, like I'm gonna read what they put. Alan, I don't know if it's a male or female. The only way to deal with the rich is to elect Democrats. Republicans surely won't do it. The Democrats won't do it either.
I know. Well, that's the thing. We've realized this last couple of years how corrupt our system is. You know what I mean?
All the Democrats are rich too. Like none of them are struggling like us. Like nobody's out there, having to get food stamps or anything, or just to survive. Like pulling out of their 401k, they just get to,
pretty much
collect money and.
It's like Obama. I want to say Obama learned me, but I wasn't a Democrat before Obama. Like I wasn't feeling the Democratic Party. I had started to fall away from them. But like after watching Obama, I remember when he came in, everybody was losing their homes. Even my mother. My mother lost her home. And I remember when he came in, I'm like, yo, you know what? Let me see what he gonna do. Let me see what he gonna do about police brutality, about the housing, everything. And then I watched him. He had all the people from Wall Street go inside his cabinet. I mean, because like the first black president, as a black person, they pull at your emotions. But I watched him because you know why I had the time to watch him? I was in prison. His whole first bid, I was in prison. My TV stayed on MSNBC and CNN every single day. And I was listening to him. I'm listening to what they're saying. I'm like, yo, how can anybody be against what he's doing? I mean, then I found out that he was lying too. That everything he said was a lie. Everybody in his cabinet was from Wall Street, that people didn't get their homes back. And then there was a term they came up with, service jobs. Like he was going to bring all the service jobs. but these jobs didn't pay people enough. And then all the jobs did not come back. So I'm like, yo, they cooking the books. But that was like the beginning of like me totally saying I'm done with the Democratic Party. Then this the first 4 years, they're like, oh, he had the House, he had the Senate, he had all three. He had all three when he first came in. He lost all of that at the midterm. And then as it kept going, all the black people was like, yo, he can't do nothing the first term. You got to wait till his second term. His second term, when he know he not coming back, that's when he going to do this, do that. That son bitch killed Gaddafi. He went all over the place, bombing people, killing everybody. Yo, at that point, I said, like, what's the point? Democrat, Republican, it's like the same thing. I mean, so it's like, that's when I walked away. I think your name is Alan Hinkle. I want to say it right. Tell me if that's your name, Alan. I mean, I want to say your name right. But yeah, but that's when I walked away from the Democratic Party. And I never was a Republican because I knew they were reactionary. But be that as it may, like, we got to go past that. Yo, we got to come to these spaces. I'm gonna tell you something, Alan. Yo, you did the how do I put this? This is the most democratic or political thing that you've done probably in a while by showing up to this space with people, with people that are open to trying to solve the issues in our community. I mean, like going to vote, supporting these parties will really do nothing. So I'll let it go from there.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, we have to accept the fact that both sides are being paid by the same master right now.
Exactly.
They're slaves to Netanyahu. Let's be honest. They have to do what he wants. That's what this war in Iran is all about. That's why the Democrats are so goddamn quiet. Like, all of them should be calling for his impeachment. Like, Jesus Christ. What are we even talking about here? You know what I mean? Let's ignore the fact that there's a Gestapo running the streets, just kidnapping women and kids, raping women and kids. You know what I mean? Let's ignore the fact that we have pedophiles running our government. They're not following the law. They're not following the Constitution of the United States. They are making things up as they go. They're ignoring court orders.
But who's calling them out on it? Who's calling them out?
Right, nobody. There's a handful of people that are saying something, and everybody else is just complicit. We have to accept the fact that both sides are compromised.
I mean, Schumer, he's...
Oh, dear God.
I mean, what are we expecting from these people?
That's Israel's number one Democrat, right?
Yeah. There. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my God.
What's the guy's name that did the filibuster where he spoke for like 20-something hours straight?
Cory Booker.
Cory Booker.
Who recently came out and said he's not going to take money from him, has taken a lot of money in at least 6 figures. Okay, so
and prescription drug, all types of shit he gets.
Oh yeah.
Well, they all get.
Cory Booker.
70 are calling for impeachment now. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Only have a couple hundred more to go.
Cory Booker started. Cory Booker started in Newark in the projects I grew up in. I was in prison when he came over there to live in the projects, and he was getting all this money from the Heritage Foundation, and he was coming in. Yeah, he came into Newark. He moved into the projects I grew up in, and then he started running for council person, ran for mayor. By the time he was mayor, I came out of prison. Yo, he blocked me probably like 20 times on Twitter. Because every time he blocked me, I used to come back with a different name of a black revolutionary like Marcus Garvey, like Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. He blocked all these people. I think I did 2 interviews with him. I did one was on CNN, MSNBC, or whatever. I don't know what it was, but he was outside and he was talking to me and he didn't know who I was. So he was like, don't you think I've done a great job in the city? Don't you see all the work we have done? I'm like, everybody's homeless. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, everybody catching hell. The cameras was right there, focusing on me, like talking to him. And after that, I was done. I couldn't go into City Hall. I couldn't do anything in the community because now he knew who I was. But Cory Booker is a scumbag. Like, he's owned by AIPAC too. All these people. Yeah. I mean, he'll stand up there and talk all day, but he won't talk about all the people losing their homes out here.
This is a good comment right here. So what is the solution to the problems you have? I mean, we have to rely on one another at this point. We have to build something new. See, that's the thing. Like, people are so dead set on holding on to this capitalist democracy and thinking we could fix it. Like,
this is what it's supposed to do.
Societies fall all the time. I mean, and rebuild something better. Germany's a perfect example. You know what I mean? It's only been 80 years since they were completely decimated. and they built something better out of it. I lived there in the 80s and 90s, and it was a beautiful place to be. You know what I mean? So it is possible. We just have to get over that fear of holding on to something that is just so broken that it can't be fixed. The system that we currently live in is so corrupt and so compromised by foreign governments, by corporate money, corporate interests. It's just, I mean,
See, to me,
can it even be fixed is a question I think we should ask.
Or is this what it's meant to do? Like, isn't this what capitalism is?
I mean, it's not sustainable at this level because it's a handful of people taking everything while fucking over everybody else.
Oh, let me tell you what my gym comment was. Let me tell you what my gym comment was that I said this morning. I said, how does Elon Musk have $100 billion? And they were like, defending that. Like, how can you defend somebody having 100? He's like, well, didn't he work for it? No, he did not. No, he did not. And he could literally give $1 billion, $5 billion and make such a change in the world. And they're like, well, what's the incentive? What's the incentive for him? I said, to be a fucking good human, period. Like, just to be a good person. Like, I don't know.
That's the thing. We created a culture in America where having more money just makes him better in society's eyes. Like, he's not a genius. He's a piece of
shit. He has kids, so many kids. Yeah.
Right. He's basically going down being a sperm donor to anyone that'll take it. We might have like hundreds and thousands of little Elons running around in the future. We got to watch out.
And I don't think he pays child support for all of them either. Like, he's like a deadbeat father, I think, to some of them.
Actually, yeah, he is had to go. People have taken him to court over the amount of child support.
Right.
It's so pathetic. But people look up to him. They think he's a genius just because he owns all these companies and shit like that. Like, he's never built anything. He's never engineered anything. He's never invented anything. He's literally bought every company. He has a stipulation. They have to put that he was one of the founders of that company. He literally buys his way into everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust any of these billionaires anymore. Any of them. They're all just disgusting human beings. How can we, especially after the Epstein files come out? God damn it. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Even if the Democrats win, Israel wins and the billionaires win.
Hey, yo,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Epstein was working on eugenics.
Yes, thank you.
No, but how far is eugenics from what Elon was trying to do with all those children? Like, he was
part of it.
Yeah, he was trying to really reproduce. And those people that and those people that you were talking about at the gym, they think they could be millionaires one day. Like, they think they could be billionaires one day. I mean, so it's like, and then they're comfortable enough to not care about how other people
anyone.
I understand them. I understand where they're coming from. I know people, I know friends like that. I know people that I grew up with in the ghetto that think they're gonna be millionaires one day.
I used to be like that.
They think capitalism,
right?
I mean, yeah. But I want to answer. I hope your name is your name. How would you say her name? Netta. This one right here. Is that how would you say her name? I want to say your name right. Hey, yo, like, help me out. Help me say your name right. But I'm listening to you. But what is your solution to the problems you have? It's really not our solutions. It's what we've learned from people that have defeated these sociopaths. Because these people are sociopaths. All they care about is materialism. The only thing that can defeat them, and before I say it, you already know already. You know what I'm about to say. The only thing that can defeat them is people power. Like Becky said earlier, like, the hardest part is the organizing part. It's meeting you. How do you say your name? Because I want to say your name. It's like meeting you, and wherever you're living at, we start to organize and work together. And like, let's say something happened in the future. We have all these social connections, all this relationship that we've built, institutions that we've built together, and we are able to survive whatever these sociopaths do. Because they could blow up, they could go to war. We only get the blowback. Like, if you lost family in 9/11, I live in New Jersey. I know a lot of people that lost people in the World Trade Center. I mean, we have people in our family that died in the World Trade Center, even though we have nothing to do with what these sociopaths are doing around the world. It comes back to us. We're the one that's gonna have to bear it. So, like, how do we change it? We start to organize by having these meetings. You see, people think organizing is some crazy shit. You got to go get a gun, run. Yo, it's about us having meetings and talking and coming up with strategies on how to
That's
deal
most
with
of it.
on.
Yeah. That's
And you're not alone. I mean, you are not alone. We are all in this together. I mean, so that's the best I could tell you. And if you're interested, hit Jeremy up, hit any one of us up, and we could put you along with all the meetings we go through, all the stuff we doing. Like Jeremy said, he coming here in next week. He's gonna come here to see what we do every day with the children, the basic stuff, like waking them up in the morning, taking them to school in the morning. So you say the kids don't get to school, they don't know how to read. Teach them how to read. Get them up in the morning. Get them to school on time. Pick them up. There's no child care. Provide the child care. This is how you start to organize in the community. And when Jeremy comes, that's what we're going to be doing. And then we're going to go to a different parts of the city to see how people are really living, to see what's going on. And he's going to document that. And he's going to show you. And then you're going to see it. Hopefully you're going to get interested and we all going to start working together. But imagine this is the work.
You know what I just realized? So many people are so privileged that they don't even realize that people that you actually have to serve, like you actually have to do what you're doing. Like they don't even they take stuff for granted. They don't ever think about, oh, what if kids don't have childcare? What if kids don't have, you know what I mean? They don't even think about that because it's so used to them having that. They have that privilege already. That's the part that I find as a white person is hard to tell another white person. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense.
No, it makes
but like trying to explain our privilege to somebody who has never seen or hasn't acknowledged somebody else's struggle is really hard to do.
It is.
It's almost impossible.
They got to go through it. They got to go through it to have that sympathy and understand. Like when I went to Africa, like I'm here now, and I could just switch the light on. When I went to, you know what? Before I even went, my niece went. My niece went to Africa. She was like 8, 9 years old, and when she came back, I was like, "So how you have fun?" She was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What's the difference?" She was like, "Lights." I didn't understand what she meant. I didn't understand it. I just laughed it off. So I went like the following year, and when I got there, they don't have lights 24/7 like here. You could just turn the lights on. They have generators and they have rolling blackouts, so you can go sometimes 2-3 days without lights. So when she said that, in my brain it never clicked. I didn't understand what she was saying until I went back to Africa. And I was sitting there like, damn, they really don't have no lights.
That's what she means. That's exactly what she means.
Word up. And she said she said it like on a basic level, but I still didn't get it until I had to be through it, like not having lights, not being able at nighttime. Ain't no going outside at night. It's pitch black.
It would be nice. What a great analogy. I mean, that's a perfect example of how the world is.
We don't even understand how good we had it. Well, we never really had. I think we were full.
We have it better.
We had it better than we used to have it better. I mean, honestly, I think we talked about this yesterday a little bit. When I was 21, 22 years old, I had my own apartment. I had a car payment. You know what I mean? Went out with my friends every weekend, and I only made like probably less than 40 grand a year. And I was living life. You know what I mean? But nowadays, 40 grand a year. Good luck.
Yeah,
that's for these days. I think less than 50% of America, like per person, makes less than 30 grand a year.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, less than 50%. And then 80% of America makes less than $100,000 a year.
And then and then they want to look down at us for needing assistance. What do you mean? Exactly. We're getting paid $30,000.
Right. Half of America.
What do you want them to do?
So just if you're making 60, 70 grand a year right now and you're watching, just imagine what your life would be like in your current situation if you only made 30. Could you know what I mean? So they'll just think half of the country's in that stage right now.
We still can't
so the fact that they're trying to cut more social programs just to fund this stupid war is insane. They're going to completely gut all of them to the point where there is no government. They don't want to help the people. Okay. They think all this money and all this tax stuff, like they truly are treating Donald Trump like he's a king. They're funneling all of our money upwards, all of it. It's not even like we don't even have to buy anything anymore to fund these billionaires. They're literally just insider trading and fucking taking all the money from the social programs and putting them into military or whatever they want. is honestly disgusting.
So,
but I mean, there's decades worth of damage been done in just a year. It's going to take so much work to fix what's been broken.
No, and Jeremy, you are 100% correct. You can't just fix all of this stuff overnight. Like everything that they've done is going to take a while to fix.
A long time.
Yeah, something to consider is how do we get rid of the two-party system? Yo, the people is the only reason why these two systems exist. If you organize the people to start to do the work we talking about in the community, yo, those parties die. Yo, they're on the lifeline. Most people don't vote. Yo, right here in my city, yo, it's like 3% of the people in the city vote. They don't. People have given up on the system. It's like, but if you're listening to Pete Hegseth and you're watching all these people, and this is what you're seeing, those people saw in the gym this morning, I guarantee you, that's what they're watching. That is what they're filling their minds up with. Yo, this is deep. Every time I start talking, I want to go somewhere else. But anyway, Sharonda, the only way to defeat them is by organizing the people.
Party.
Like, if you could think of a better way, you let us know. But in the history of the world, there's been no other way. And this one said USAID. I understand that some Democrats are bought, but do you think they would have stopped USAID?
I actually can answer that.
Go ahead.
I don't think they would have, but I think again, the bosses over in another country would have continued to work until they got somebody like Trump back into power. So it would have been another 4 years of Joe Biden, basically. Like whoever would have got elected, it would have been a nonstop onslaught for 4 years of propaganda and bullshit and paying people off, all that stuff. And honestly, I think we would just, again, be in this situation in 4 to 8 years.
You know,
because it's a broken system. I don't think we would have gone to war, probably, but
there we go. Now I was going to tell him to take that off because it was covering your face. But go ahead, Becky.
I was just going to say 4 years ago. What was I going to say? What was I going to say about 4 years ago?
Think. Don't come back. I cut you off.
Yeah. No. I
thought it was going to be good. I mean, it was starting to get better. There's no reason Kamala Harris shouldn't got elected. There's no reason at all. Okay, so the only reason Donald Trump got elected, let's say there wasn't. I still think it was a total fucking fraud of an election, but pretend that's not the case. They worked so hard to make Joe Biden and the Democrats look bad, and they propagandized and focused specifically on the tens of millions of fucking idiots that we have in this country. Because the only reason you would vote for Donald Trump is either you're a complete fucking muppet or you're filthy rich and just want to benefit from the administration. Those are the only two reasons. Or three, I guess. You're just a racist, hateful piece of shit. And you just love all this oppression stuff and you get off on it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I kind of think that's the big thing for like the normal people. Like, I don't know. I think that's why else did they succumb to this madness? I don't understand that.
Yeah, it's a cult. It's literally, they literally created a cult.
What if they don't think they're racist? This is all they've known.
Oh, they don't. Oh, they don't.
They're the types that'll say, "Oh, I have a black friend." No. It's like, oh no, God, don't say
seriously. That's the bubble. No. That's the bubble that they've been in their whole lives. I genuinely believe like some people have no idea. I mean, like they say stuff and like you could blatantly see like, yo, like you bugging right now, but they don't get it. They really
those little microaggressions and everything. Like, oh my gosh, yes, it's I call people out for it. You have to call people out.
Show the videos. We've been talking for an hour.
I don't want to interrupt the conversation, but all right. Let's get to some of the videos. We'll talk about the whole.
I forgot there were videos.
Yeah, the war in Iran is a complete failure, or not failure, but the ceasefire is a failure.
Pause, Jeremy. But this is what we're talking about when we say most of this is about meetings. This is how we would be in the meetings.
Yeah, this is what we do.
Like this, it's not hard work, and you will forget like time. We would have to stop because like it's just going because we are social beings as human beings. So, I mean, that's why we don't forget all about the video. But my bad, Jeremy. Go ahead.
You're good. There was a comment earlier about the Lego video, and of course, I had to bring that on. This is the newest Lego video used to troll Donald Trump.
Hey, orange pig. America first. Oh boy, that was was the slogan you stole. But Bibi's pulling strings and your vote is getting cold. We're not just fighting for Iran. Hear this clear. Your people reached out to us. Yeah, we got the DMs here. If one nation's gonna stand against the Epstein regime's fear, it's us till the last breath. We've been doing it for years. We're standing here for everyone your system ever wronged. They've known all along. The enemy was always you. The real threat wore a suit and sung a patriotic song while selling their
Oh, they're so good at this.
Oh my God. A goosebumps.
And the songs are actually really
They're good.
Make Israel great again.
Oh my God. Wow.
Fucking right.
They lied to you all. We saw everything. If the public ever saw the files, man, the
That's
planet would
so
shake
funny.
from the level of filth and the crimes in your wake. No wonder Jeff called you the worst, you degenerate snake. You claimed you never set foot. You went 40 plus times. You sick bastard. You cooked. We stepping up to the plate. Celebration gotta fall. You fake Christian elite sacrificing the ball. Demon,
Oh
you
my
real
God.
for a man with tiny hands.
Wow.
Tiny thing, tiny everything. We saw everything. And word got out the smallest.
Oh my God. They said we saw everything. No, they did not say that shit. Come on.
No, but the part that got me is we got
That's
the
fucking
DMs.
great.
The DMs, right?
We got the DMs.
Oh, they have they claim they have the Epstein files, which they've been hacking the shit out of us. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Oh my God, they said we saw everything.
Wow.
You saw, I spoke to Professor Morandi from no, I didn't speak to him, but he
That's
was
so
on
good.
the same show that I was on, the George Galloway show. And I told him after the war is over, I'm coming out there to Iran to go meet him. Like I wasn't playing. Yo, but most Americans, like people that are on the left, they are DMing to people in Iran, to the media, everything, telling them that we're against the war.
Mhm.
I mean, they are right.
We need
Like,
to.
Yo, like this is crazy. And I'm telling you, and who is rapping? It sounds familiar.
It sounds like Eminem almost. It almost sounds like Eminem.
Yeah, it did.
That's
I mean,
funny.
Like the way I don't know. It might be him.
I don't know
What
What if
he's
it is?
doing
He
a good
hates
job.
Trump. He hates Trump.
who, Eminem?
Oh.
Oh,
Eminem
yeah.
hates Trump.
Yeah, it really does.
He's out.
His
He's out about it. He's always he talks about it all the time.
He's been pretty vocal. That's why I like about Eminem.
That's why I only like him, because I don't really like Eminem, but I like
Yeah.
that he's against Trump.
Oh,
No, but I think she was trying to say is the public relations department that's putting all of this out. Yo, they're doing a hell of
They're
a job.
good.
yeah,
Good
they need
PR.
The
Good
White House
PR.
should hire them. They might do a better job at propagandizing.
No, instead they have Trump with his bullshit.
We need a public relations for our organization.
That's a good
Aw.
idea,
We
yo.
need a public relations.
Oh my
somebody
gosh.
I didn't even think of that, because we're making committees and shit like that. So a public relations committee would be good, like people, because I'm
I'm on
very
that. I'm on it.
that
You
works,
want it?
because I'm very outgoing. I reach out to anybody. I don't give a shit. Like I've messaged Kate Beckinsale.
You can do
I've
everything.
messaged D.L. Hughley,
Jeremy,
Samuel Jackson. What?
Jeremy, you can't do everything. We need somebody where that's their
Oh yeah,
job.
we're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah,
I got
you-
people involved now.
You want to
so.
do everything. You want to drive to North. You want to do. You want to
Oh,
do
yeah.
everything. You can't.
No,
do
we're
it.
done. We're working on delegating. Trust me, we are.
Yeah,
We-
you
I
gonna
got- you'll
burn
see.
yourself
You'll
out.
see. I'll show you when I get there. I got a lot to go over because we got a lot of people involved. It's been, yeah, a lot of behind the scenes stuff going on, man. So
Yo,
okay,
That video crazy. Yo, we got to clip that. We got to clip that and show a response to it.
that is a good video.
That was
Yeah.
great.
So
I
do
mean,
you
they've
guys
all
know-
been great.
Do you guys know who Laura Loomer is?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Oh my God. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but Laura Loomer's been banned from goddamn near everything. Public or like political events. She's been banned from Uber and Lyft. She's been banned, I think, from DoorDash. And I'm trying to think of what's up, Mike? I'm trying to think of other things that she's been banned from, but she is just one of the most horrible people, and she is a full-blown Zionist. She is all on board with this Nazi shit that they're doing over in Israel, this mass extermination, and she just wants every Muslim person basically wiped off the face of the earth. Like she's actually kind of upset that Donald Trump didn't nuke a country, but this is her recently.
For this negotiation, whatever it was that
She
That's
does
me.
look like Jigsaw. I'm sorry, I had to do that. They because everybody
They
every
do.
time they talk about Laura Loomer, they
can't
always
unsee it
post the
now.
This had
Jigsaw
happened
meme.
today. A 2-week ceasefire. I mean, are you kidding me? We're talking about a ceasefire. We woke up this morning to news that we were going to wipe out an entire civilization of Islamic jihadists, and now we're talking about making a deal with these Iranian terrorists who are going to probably renege on their word because you can't trust a Muslim. I mean, don't you realize you can't trust the word of a Muslim? Doesn't Donald Trump's administration understand by now that you can't trust the word of a Muslim? And look, I love the president. I respect the president. I know that
I blew the president.
But you have all of these advisors and
Allegedly,
people that,
she
there's a New
said.
York Times piece that came out today where people were
There was
saying,
so many
"Oh,
rumors
everybody
about
around the
her and
president
Donald
was
Trump
telling
being
him
a
not to
thing.
do this," and he was.
I don't know. Her lips have so much filler.
Wipe out the
She doesn't look
Iranian
anything
regime.
like. If you
I
look
think
at her
that
picture from
President
like
Trump has
college, she
shown
doesn't look
by
anything
now
like
that he's a
herself.
political genius, that he understands geopolitically how the world works.
Oh
And,
God.
you know, I kind of just wonder, like, how this would have gone down had
She is
people not
such
been
a
whispering in his
hateful
ear, telling him, "You're going
person.
to lose the midterms if you do this." Look, we're
She is so awful.
How do you
This is
even,
what we're dealing with, though.
how do you talk to somebody like that?
But she has the ear of Donald Trump. Donald Trump loves her, I'm sure, for various reasons. But Donald Trump will listen to her. Yeah, you can't trust the word of a Christian nationalist either. Yeah, she's not a Christian nationalist. I don't give a shit what she says. She's a full-blown Zionist.
Same thing.
Yeah, really.
What's the
difference?
She walks around like just waving it like, I don't know. She does that shit all the time. I'm Ashkenazi.
No,
I mean, literally to call every Muslim like what a.
That's what I'm saying. That's how hateful these people are. That's why I don't waste time with these people.
Why she don't go? You want to go?
Right.
Why don't you go over there and go kill all those people then? Why you want somebody else to go? Yo, because like even the words that are coming out of her mouth, all of that, like it's criminal. Like, if you go on Facebook and you go post something and you say something, whatever you said,
she's banned from there too, I believe, Facebook and Instagram and YouTube.
What she just said on there, what she said on there was like throwing what to say if you scream bomb in a movie theater or something like that. Yo, how are you going to stand out there and say that a whole race of people, a whole country should be killed? Like that,
Iranian terrorists? Like, really?
Well, she even thinks that it's okay to bomb the children because for whatever reason
they're Iranian. They're Muslims too.
One day, right? Because they're all
Muslims. I struggled like criticizing Trump because everybody's saying taco, and I struggle because I'm like, yo, this is what I wanted him to do. I don't want him to go over there trying to bomb, kill all those people.
Yeah,
I mean, like I don't, like deep down, I don't. Yeah. I mean, but like part of me wanted to say like, yo, go ahead, try it, because I knew like it wasn't going to be as easy as they thought. I mean, but deep down, I don't want to see all those people die. So
no,
like,
for sure.
So when he said that they was going to have a ceasefire, I'm like, I hope people don't come down too hard on them, because then he's going to feel like he has to do it, because that's how immature they are.
Right.
But I'm telling you, man, these people are sociopaths.
This happened, of course, after the ceasefire, which means the ceasefire is over. One of the conditions in Iran's deal was stop fucking with Lebanon. And well, the boss didn't like that because Donald Trump is not the boss. He has a puppet master too. So the puppet master is continuing. Actually, I think it was like 100+ airstrikes within a 10-minute period of time, or some shit like that. It was hold on, I might be able to find details in here.
I got you, Jeremy. I'm about to see the video.
Yeah, okay, here, hitting 100 what it called Hezbollah command centers in military sites in 10 minutes, which that's false, because you can see videos coming out of there and they're clearly striking places where there are houses. But that's the propaganda they're putting out, that they were Hezbollah.
There's video of it.
Centers. Right. But this is the bullshit they're trying to say.
There's a girl I saw. Did you see that snap? She was on her Snapchat and she was doing a cute little filter in her face, and all of a sudden these fucking missiles go over her head.
Oh,
horrible.
Jesus. Yeah, but that's the world. A lot of the Middle East is, and again, this is not our war. This was all planned out by Israel and Netanyahu. He is
a 37-second video of it, but this was to be during the ceasefire, and Iran is saying like, what you call it? Who was it? JD Vance. Like, he came out, I think yesterday, and he said that he hoped that Iran don't retaliate. Like he tried to like soften the blow, whatever, tried to talk them out of retaliating. But right after the ceasefire, Israel did this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, see if you could bring up that 37-second video.
Oh, did you text it to me?
Yeah, I just sent it to you. But this is like they're trying to really get Americans killed over there. I mean, that man, I don't even know what to say to them. I'm trying not to use profanity and say stuff that's gonna get us banned on YouTube. But these people, the only word I could use for them is sociopaths. They don't care about nobody else but themselves. Like they have no empathy for nobody. Like it's crazy.
Chairman, I sent you and Jeremy a video.
I know, I saw the video you sent. General Secretary said she sent you a video too.
I think that was in Canada, that fire.
No, I think that was in Ohio.
Or Ohio.
Ohio?
I think so, I'm not sure.
But what Ohio got to do with
Listen to it's 2 videos. One is the news recording of the warehouse, and the second one is the man that actually burned it.
Yokoyera?
And listen to what it says.
Yokoyera pictures in the back?
Yeah.
I like that. I want it to be like that. Yo, one of my favorite shows I used to listen to was Mike Malloy. And his wife used to be in the background talking. And I used to be like, yo, that was so cute. But she had a little voice, though. Her name was Kathy. But I listened to him recently, man. He sounded funny, though. I wasn't too happy with what I heard from him.
Let me call Sharonda's comment here. If you go to just email me, if you go down and just send me a message, I can get you in touch with people. We do have like a secure server that we can all talk on, which obviously requires people to download the app and shit like that. Or we could talk on Signal or any of those other methods too. But yeah, if you want to go on the unityproject.us and just fill out the contact information part, I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Get it off, Jared.
Figure something out. But we're starting committees, so we're definitely starting. And I've been like, I've actually hooked up 3 people in Florida now already that want to start doing something down there. We've got people in Jersey and Philly. It all depends on where you're at, I guess, and at like what level you want to participate too. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff. But yeah, definitely let me know, your background or whatever you want to put in the email, or we can talk on the phone. There's a lot of options on the table. Basically, we're trying to, only qualification really is that you give a shit about other people and just they're ready to do something different. You know what I mean? Commit to something different. Because the way we've been doing things is just not working. So,
right.
Yeah.
So you want me to bring this video up?
Oh, shit. Yeah, the video. My bad. Forgot all about it. Hold up. I got to take this down first.
Hey.
This is in 10 minutes, by the way. Those numbers. That's over a period of 10 fucking minutes.
Wow.
They murdered 250 people, injured 1,120. And of course, all of those, this is the same bullshit story they said in Gaza. Like, we had to bomb the hospital because the terrorists are using the hospital as a shield and they're underneath the hospital. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I don't believe anything that comes out of that country anymore. Neither should anybody else.
Isn't that against seriously, like war laws or no? Am I just not?
No. That is
these are all, we've committed so many war crimes. It's not even funny.
Everything they're doing is illegal. Everything they're doing is illegal. You're bombing that country, all of that. They should all be in jail. And this is another thing. It got to be a reset. Like they got to set a reset. And it's like, it's almost impossible.
Yeah.
For it to be a reset, all these people got to go to jail. If you're going to
every single one of them.
If you're going to convince the masses of the people that this system is valid, that we should pay attention to it, we should continue to be part of it, all these people got to go to jail.
All of them.
I'm talking
anybody
about
who's taking any dirty money, not just like the like Donald Trump and them. I'm talking about anybody who's taking any dirty money or done some shady shit for other people. Like I'm done with the corruption.
I don't see any other way to get people to buy into the system if these people don't go to jail. We have to have our own Nuremberg trials. We do. That's the only way, because it's all a facade. Even after
they're Nazis, let's treat them accordingly. You know what I mean? They want to act like Nazis. Let's fucking Nuremberg trial their asses.
But Jeremy,
live stream it.
Even after the state does all of that, there's still going to be the state that's oppressing everybody. But the only way for them to get people on board to be like, yeah, like this system really works. Because a lot of people walked away from the system. It's to lock these people up, to do the Nuremberg trials, to have all these people like the whole country watching these people get held accountable. That's the only way you get people to buy back into the system.
You're
Other
very
than that,
right. Because right now nobody's been arrested for the Epstein files.
Nobody.
Not a single person in the United States has been arrested or charged with a goddamn thing.
I brought that up at the gym.
That's insane.
What they say?
That just shows you, like,
what they say. Nothing.
Right? How do you respond to that? Right? There's nothing you can say. Like,
I mean,
how do you even support this madness? It's insane.
It is.
I mean, the Democrats at least aren't in the, but all the people that run the Democrats, that's the problem. Like, it's not even it's we're focusing on the wrong things again. We're focusing on Republican and Democrat, but we're not focusing on the people that pay for the Republicans or Democrats. These are the problems that we have in this country. Elitists who think
I know what I remember. I remember what I was going to say. Remember when I forgot?
Oh yeah.
4 years ago. 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
When Instagram, no. What's his name? Who's in charge of Meta now?
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, like Zuckerberg. Okay, so them, Amazon, Bill Gates, all those really the rich people back then, and 4 years ago, were Democrat. I don't know if you remember that. Like, they were Democrat. So now all of a sudden, 4 years later, they've totally been bought or whatever. They've been handed to the devil or whatever.
Way deeper, because they believe that. Elon Musk's grandfather, it was founded something called technocracy, which is it's a Nazi ideology that they created because he was a raging Nazi in Canada before he moved to South Africa. And technocracy is this delusion where these rich tech guys think they rule the world because of their power and their wealth and their money. And that's how they want it. They want just rich white people to benefit. They don't give a shit about us. If half of us died off on this planet, that just means they get to keep more. Why would they give a shit if half of us kick the bucket and die? They don't have to pay for anything. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, cool. More for us. This is how they think. Okay, there's no reason Elon Musk should be a goddamn near a trillionaire. You know what I mean? That's fucking stupid.
It is
dumb. That's a lot of money. Think of you can't even comprehend how much money it is. That's why people are just like, oh, $100 billion. No, $100 million is $1 billion. Think about that. Like,
right.
It's insane.
It's too much.
It's too much. You can't even. Yeah.
All right. So
General Secretary said she wanted to play the video. Which video?
Oh, I didn't get a chance to upload it yet. I was going to talk about Pete Hegseth real quick.
We got 1 minute left.
Play it.
She said play the video.
I don't have it uploaded to my computer. I got it on my phone.
It's not uploaded on the Hey, yo, you done got me in trouble, yo. You done got me in trouble in the house.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You said we should have played that instead of playing my video. She said
I'll tell you what the video was about. The man burned the warehouse, and in the video, he's burning the warehouse, talking about y'all don't pay us enough.
Oh, I did see that. Oh shit! Yeah.
We're talking about billions and billions of dollars in this war, and people are burning warehouses because they can't afford to live and pay rent.
Yeah.
I'm not going to recommend going to do that, but
pay rent, food, gas, shit's insane.
You know what I mean?
And it's only the beginning.
Oh, it's going to get worse. Okay, it's going to look. People don't understand. If there is a food shortage, which farmers are even saying we only have 6 to 8 months worth of food left, that's when you're going to see people freak the fuck out. When they have to actually steal and maybe hurt people to get formula for their kid or diapers or just the basics, water, that's when shit's going to hit the fan. Like, you're going to see a whole different level of uprising, because we're all, I think at some point, everybody's going to come to the realization who the problem is. And I'm just saying, if you have a lot right now, you may not want to have all of that stuff if that does happen, because you will be the target. Because people without anything are going to go after people that have a lot. It's just the way things work. I mean, it's been exposed through Trump how corrupt our system is, how broken it is, how easily it can be bought. And let's be easy. Democracy fell in a year.
That's what
You know what I mean? How solid is our system, or how good is our system if it could just be completely dismantled by a guy who just doesn't listen to anybody? That's basically what he's doing. He's just like, I'm just going to do whatever the fuck I want.
And ain't nobody going to stop me. And then the Democrats are like, yo, yeah, go ahead and do it so we can get away with it too. It's
That's
like,
what I'm saying. They're so quiet.
I don't
So quiet. I haven't heard anything from anyone. I haven't heard anything from Cory Booker.
No.
Nothing.
And they're talking about like, I'm going to write a strongly worded letter. Like, fuck off. Are you kidding me? Do you even think they're going to read it?
That whole thing when he was up on the floor for 24 hours was just for show. Obviously, because
we'll go after next. That's a good one. Canada, Cuba, Mexico. I think if he fails in Iran, which he will, he's going to have his butt hurt, and then he's going to try the next best thing. Oh, shit. You know what? Caroline Leavitt just said today, I don't think I have that clip uploaded, but Caroline Leavitt just said today, I think, or yesterday, that they are talking about pulling out of NATO. And we're fucked if that happens. I don't think you understand, because NATO is the only thing that keeps everybody from attacking us. Do you understand that? Like, the only time that we have ever invoked Article, was it 5? Was after 9/11. And that's like a 5-alarm fire. Everybody responds. Everybody came to our aid. Okay. So if there is no NATO, then the European countries are just going to align with another superpower. You know what I'm saying? And we are completely vulnerable at that point. We have no safety net at that point. So yeah, Cuba is definitely going to be Trumplandia, probably.
Yeah, he's gonna go. He's gonna bully people that can't protect themselves. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna go around like picking off countries like Venezuela, Cuba, start blowing up fishermen. I mean, out there fishing. Like this is what bullies do.
Yep, that's exactly right. Let me show
total abuse of power.
Let me show you guys the video that Pete Hegseth. I had a bunch of videos. We didn't play shit. That's all right. I'll save it for the next show. This shit's crazy. Watch Pete Hegseth talking about like divine protection, and this guy's this is a religious extremist. Okay, they talk about all these Islamic terrorist groups. Okay, this is religious extremism at its finest.
From a domestic violence.
Right. So
like somebody who's a horrible person.
Listen to this.
Our troops, our American warriors, deserve the credit for this day. But God deserves all the glory. Tens of thousands of sorties, refuelings, and strikes carried out under the protection of divine providence. A massive effort with miraculous protection. Dude 44 Bravo spoke for all of us. God is good. The chairman will now provide an even deeper military.
You see what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is crazy, but this is how propagandized the United States is, because there are millions, tens of millions of people that love this shit.
He's not talking to you.
Right. No, he's only talking to them. Everybody else is like, what's going on?
Hey, look, I've been to church. I grew up in church. And I can't understand how these church people move. He's talking to those people that think the end of the world is coming. Yeah. You remember Mike Seaver from Growing Pains?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Kirk Cameron. I had his face plastered on my wall, and he's a freaking.
That's what he's talking to. He's talking to them Kirk Cameron. What's the name of them books? Oh my God, yo! I read all them books when I was in prison. Yo, I'm telling they got books. What? Oh my God, I can't remember the name. But Kirk Cameron is in the movies. He's in the religious movies.
Yeah.
Talking about what is that called?
The Antichrist, all of that. Yo, these are the people that they're talking to, because they need to go to war. It has to be a world war, and that's when the Messiah is gonna come. All kind of goofy shit. Yeah. Those are the people he's talking to. He's not talking to people with brains, people that think like they're talking to these goofy people, bro. I mean, they're putting all our lives at risk.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what they want, though. They're talking to, because they want an actual,
rapture. Is it the rapture? Is it the rapture? Man, I'm about to Google that thing. I don't know. We got the Googler right here.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, we
it definitely is.
We are out of
I remember
time.
that.
Yeah, I hope everybody left behind. Alan says
Left behind. Left behind.
Yes.
Who said that? You?
Alan.
Who's
In
Alan?
Alan in
you
the
said
comments.
left behind?
Yeah.
Left behind, Alan. Left behind. Yo, I read all them books. And when you reading them, like you got to go through this rapture, all this thing like this from the Revelations, all this stuff supposed to happen, like all this pestilence, all these diseases. Like these are the people he's talking to, these nutcases.
Yeah.
Like things come out the clouds. They think somebody gonna come down from the clouds is gonna free everybody.
Right.
He's not talking to us. That's his power base, the Christian nationalists, whatever. The Zionists that is paying them, the people that's giving them money for them to be there. And that's another thing. We're always talking about Netanyahu. We're talking about Trump. Nobody puts a light on these people that's funding them, the people that's giving them the money. Because these are the people that control the world.
Yeah.
These are the people that we really need to address. Because they could, I'm going to tell you all a secret. If Kamala Harris had won, we would still be in Iran. She probably would have put boots on the ground.
She has taken a lot of money from AIPAC. I'm not going
They committed a genocide. They committed a genocide right in front of our face. Everybody's talking about Trump, but Kamala and Biden was bombing Palestine their whole presidency. They were killing people left and right. I mean, and they're Democrats. So you tell me these people wouldn't have went to Iran? Man, I don't trust none of them. I don't trust none of them.
So, all right, guys, that's all we have for today. Thank you for joining. Becky,
that's all the time we got.
That's all the time we got.
Ew.
We could go forever, but now we're gonna cut it off.
Sam, I want to go too. Though I don't want to. I gotta.
You got work to do. You got stuff to do. All right, y'all. Love
Just
you all.
talk all day.
Back. Actually, I don't know. We're gonna do a live stream at some point. Maybe yes, no. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna be so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We normally have a show. So I'm going to be in Jersey. So next week, schedule is going to be a little sporadic. Usually when I'm on the,
What time you coming?
I don't know. I haven't even looked at how far it is yet. It's like 5 hours, man. I don't know. I'd leave early probably. Get there around like 3-4 in the afternoon or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I want you to come. We go get something to eat, and I want you to meet the parents of the kids.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be a lot of fun.
So cool. Look, till next time, you already know. Go ahead. What's that? We got an outro music?
No, we ain't got shit like that. We're not fancy like that.
Come on.
Like that.
Yo, we gotta get a publicist, man. We gotta get somebody.
No, yeah, for sure. Anybody out there wants to help out with the cause. We need editors and stuff like that too. Like
we need a Lego. We need a Lego.
Yeah, because right now
I
run all our social media. I run the YouTube channel. I do all that stuff. So anybody that wants to help, fantastic.
General Secretary say, "What's your tagline?" Because I'm about to say, "All power to the people."
I don't have one.
Yeah,
I die for the people. What you got?
I ain't got shit. What do you? I have to work on
that. Well, that's it. I ain't got shit. What you got,
I might have to put that on a t-shirt. I ain't got shit.
What you got, Becky?
I'm
learning a little bit about you.
Grab your guns, and the pigs are coming.
Oh, yeah, grab your guns and pigs. Let me see the tattoos. I already see. I'm learning a little bit about you.
I got Biggie. I got a Biggie baby.
Yeah, I'm learning a little bit about you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We'll see you later. Well, I'll let you know what the schedule is. I'll post it in the post.
Yeah.
Your guns, the pigs are coming. That's a t-shirt. The General Secretary said that's a t-shirt.
Yeah, but
I like it.
Yeah, somebody said that in the Black Panthers, though. I believe I forget who. Yeah. I have it written down somewhere. Yeah.
I thought you made it up.
No, I did. I wish.
All right, see you guys later.
All right.
All right.